8:32 now. Some couples honeymoon in Las Vegas, enjoying the nightlife, time by the pool. But Joanne and Russ Cramer talked with tribal leaders of the Blackfeet Reservation in Montana while learning ancient customs. And Joanne Larsen-Cramer, along with a team of volunteers, tackled a variety of projects. This was in July. Cramer, who is a Medtronic employee, is our Global Volunteer of the Month, and she joined us to tell us about her adventure. Thanks so much for coming on today.
Thank you.
Talking about it. All right, we're going to first start with your most recent trip, and that was to Montana. So we know that you've spent a great deal of time outside of the country, but in this situation, you decided to go to Montana and work on a reservation with your husband.
Yep.
You were just married, and then you went, let's take the plunge into volunteering.
We did. We combined our honeymoon on the back end of the trip, but we did a service project on the front end to work at the reservation, and we painted at the Early Childhood Center in the Blackfoot area, in the Browning area. And then some people worked on worked at the library and cleaning up some of the areas there. They have a community library, and then some went to the Meals on Wheels program and prepared meals and delivered them into the community. So we had a choice of opportunities that we could do each day.
And you gathered herbs.
Yes, I did go out in the mountains one day with a Native American. She's also a leader of women's adventure trips, leads women trips for women, and she took us into the wild to climb a mountain, go up a mountainside, and we gathered herbs for her, and we came away with about 6-7 bags. And she makes herbal teas for the people in the community, elderly people who like the traditional medicines. In fact, I did buy a couple of her products to share with you today.
Oh, wow, here we go.
Yep, she did break her own.
Let's get a shot of that. Let's see.
She has made her own lotion with natural herbs and medicines, and she also has a great sweetgrass for lip balm.
Okay.
So a couple new products, which is kind of neat to see that someone puts their business.
Now, before you went to Montana, you were working in Hawaii. What were you doing there? This was another Global Volunteers project.
Hawaii was a challenging trip. We hiked at least a good half a mile into the mountain each day on a very steep hillside and worked on that hillside and cleared about 2 acres of land. And from there we went, we removed plants that they don't want to have there, that have taken over the island, and they've inhibited the growth of natural plants to the island. So we removed those plants, and then we actually carried in plants up to the area and replanted.
Cleared it away?
Yep,
right
replanted
there?
area. That's the area where we cleared. And then we also replanted and carried in plants to the area that are native to the island that they want to continue to grow in that area. So it's kind of a new project. We were the first team to ever go there.
And it's been going on since then?
No, it's been going on since then. So it's the 3rd year, and I'm not sure how many trips a year they're running. So it's kind of a neat opportunity.
Teams go there continuously.
Yes.
That is the Global Volunteer way. All right, let's. Before that, you were in Italy and you were teaching English. You said this was one of your favorite trips. You've been on so many of these now.
Yeah.
And you were in Astuni?
Yes, I was. That's outside of the old town city of Astuni, which you don't realize is close up to the Mediterranean and the Aegean in the background.
It looks like Greece to me.
I know, isn't it fabulous? It's a great city. We had so much fun just hiking and touring around the area. And we taught at an elementary school there. And then they bring in students. There was probably some 45 students, and we taught English from various levels. And I had done that before here in the community. And that's a picture of our 4 students that I had. And I'm still in contact with the shorter one and the lady on the left. She has a desire to go on to be a doctor at medical school. So she'd kind of like to work with Doctors Beyond Borders someday. So I've kind of stayed.
That's a great organization too.
Yep. So I stayed in touch with her. So.
And you were in Jamaica before that, laying cement. So you must be planning another trip soon or sometime.
We're talking about a trip this year. We'll probably do another U.S. trip. So that's kind of what we're going to do.
Well, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for sharing your photos with us and your experience. Joanne Larsen-Cramer, our Global Volunteer of the Month. And for more information on Global Volunteers or to become a volunteer yourself, you can log on to globalvolunteers.org. 8:36 now. They're blamed for the car crash that killed Princess Diana. Now the paparazzi is under the microscope again, this time after causing a crash involving Lindsay Lohan in Los Angeles. This was yesterday. Just ahead, why some California lawmakers say it is time to put limits on paparazzi. And if you're looking for an authentic Chicago hot dog, there's only one place to go in the metro. Chef Andrew stops by his top hot dog joint coming up.